Gotta rotate my device. Making some salmon. This is, hold on, let me read it. This is Atlantic salmon and lemon pepper on a cedar plank. And, yeah, I want to know how many of you, hold up. I want to know how many of you guys out there, honest to godly, here's my corn. I want to know how many of you guys out there, though, feed your cats. And here's the deal. I already made some of this. It is, hold up, can't breathe. It is, of course, it's Atlantic salmon from the Atlantic Ocean. But this is it was just on a bourbon cedar wrap that I had taken it off of. And here's what, hold up, we'll keep you real. So I made this for my damn cats, all right? I took the wrap, where are we? I took the wrap off of there. And so yeah, I don't know. I made it for my cat and I cut a little bit up and there it is. And I want to know how many of you ladies out there, yeah, how many of you guys out there feed your cats real food? I need to know this. I'm very curious. Am I nuts? Am I really like, is it a thing that most people don't? I think most people should start feeding their animals real food. You know, it scared me a while back. Let me open the door. It's kind of smoky in here. It scared me a while back, way back in, like, what was it, 2006, when they had the pet food recall. I had a cat that was really, really sick because of the pet food. And I know somebody a couple people, one cat passed away. I feed my cat human food. Yeah, there we go. Hey, Rick, what's up? I'm here trying to get some fresh breath and air out the house. So yeah, I feed my cats real human food. And you know, I think when you have an empty nest and you don't have kids and you live alone, I think that you know, you're gonna be a loner, like, you know, just to turn into a weird creep loner with no animals, or you get, oh man, I can't breathe. That smoke alarm's gonna go off any second. Whoa, hold up here. Hold on. So my salmon has to be, here we are. This piece of my salmon has to be about a 145 degrees. So we'll see how quick this goes up. Dun dun dun. Look at my sock monkey slippers. Aren't they sexy? Oh yeah. Check out those legs. Anyway, I made this video that kids can watch it, I think. Maybe not. YouTube asks you some stuff now. They ask you some questions like, is it 18 plus? Are you swearing? So I gotta hit about 150. And so far, no. I want to take the salmon off the damn plank, but it's gonna fall apart on the grill, so I'm just foraging ahead like a crazy person. So yeah, happy Sunday, you guys. I'm cooking lemon pepper Atlantic salmon, fresh Atlantic, not raised in a whatever the hell you want to call it. This is on a cedar plank, and I know it should be on the grill outside, but it's not. So, you know, I'm dealing with what I'm dealing with here. I went to put the grill outside. I'm grilling and chilling one day, having a couple cold ones, and the landlady came by, no word of a lie, and she said, you need to, let me tell you, it's not, it hasn't hit, hold up, yeah, no, it hasn't hit it. I'm trying to switch the damn camera. I'm grilling and chilling one day out there with my George Foreman. I mean, it's just a little grill, right? But she comes up, I can't see anything. It's like, look how smoky that is. She comes up, and she's like, you can't, I might need to open the window. She said, you can't grill. Like, I was right, look at the little plug out there. Right there. There's a little tiny little plug right there. I was out, you know, cooking out there, having a good time. Had a couple friends over. She said, you have to take your grill with an extension cord and run it 25 feet away from the building because it's a fire hazard. And I said, it's an electric grill. It's not a hibachi. It's not, you know what I mean? And so ever since then, I have to cook in the house. Man. Whew. That's man. All right, here we go. Yeah, another rule. The land. 82 degrees in here. I'm feeding my cat some salmon. Man, can you see the smoke? Hell yeah. Okay, let me open this. What's going on, everybody? How's it hanging? Happy Sunday. I'm sorry I had the latest from quilting. If you've been, just took some time off. Got a couple. You know, you take time and just work for yourself. You just not work for yourself, but you need time to yourself to take care of some shit. Why, man, it is bad in here. It's like smoky. Poor Patch. He's like, what? Hey, I put my, in case you missed it, finally put my tie-dye comforter and sheets, and of course there's a tissue and pillowcases on. Mine tie-dye came out like crap. My foster dog situation, so when I was about 18, I went through the 10-week course with my girlfriend to be foster parents. Hold up. So here's the ones that my foster daughter did, because I messed up every one of mine. She did these really cool, and she made, for the top pillows, she made heart. So yeah, if you're not friends with me on Facebook, you ain't been following me. I apologize for that. I try to put everything. I'm just gonna not even fully shove them in there. My tie-dyes, I'll show you how they came out. My favorite one, I'll tell you, maybe this isn't going to be kid-friendly, and I don't know. Here's my favorite one, though. Check it out. Do you love it? Do you freaking love it? I'm trying not to say any F-bombs, but I might patent this one. I'm not even playing. I made this handmade. One day I went to my foster daughters, and we set up this thing outside where we had massive tie-dye party, and we tie-dyed about 2 or 3 dozen pillowcases. So here's some of mine. Now, I ruined the tie-dye. You're supposed to tie it in elastic knots and then tie-dye between the knots. Like, say you have a pillowcase like this. You wrap it up like this. You put an elastic here and an elastic here. You're supposed to tie-dye in between. Well, Chris is such an ADHD autistic. Say there's an elastic here. Well, I tie-dyed a little bit there and a little. Yeah, total splatter. There's one. It looks like a truck ran over it. Look, it looks like a Jay Giles Band album cover. Here's another one. Yeah, right. Look, this one looks like, I would like to call this creation black mold. I'm not even playing. Look, they came out horrible. They came out like a 3-year-old would have done it. I'll put these bad boys up later. It doesn't really matter. Once they're on the bed, who cares if they're wrinkled? So, that's my recycling. So yeah, that's how my that was my dilemma of the tie-dye. I had it. Let's check the temperature on this bad boy. Dun dun dun. Man. There we are. How do we turn you around, ladies? And Rick. I don't mean to say ladies, because I know there are some guys that watch this. That's shooting up real fast now. Yeah, alright. I just gotta hit 150. Perfect. So there's my salmon. It's coming off of there. Looking good, right, ladies? Oh yeah. It's cool. Does that not look good? It really looks good. Okay, I'm gonna take my tongs and see if I can. Aha! Ow! That's smoky as fuck. No wonder it smells like smoking wood. God. Alright, so yeah, I'm gonna feed my cat right now some salmon. And I guess I'll get out of here. Shut that down. Can you see the smoke? Damn! It's not fun. Alright, I'm gonna get out of here. Cat food. Right? Nothing better than that for the cat. Whew. The cat in the hat. Oh, hold on. Man, I didn't think it was gonna like smoke and burn like that because I thought it didn't have any open flame. Oh, I was gonna show you lastly what I've been up to. Sorry, I can't breathe. Broke a tooth. Not gonna be showing you what that looks like. Broke a front tooth. Now, have you ever had a fucking nightmare? Sorry about the F-bombs. Have you ever had a nightmare? Most nightmares, one of your worst nightmares is you're falling backwards, yelling in your sleep, and then you wake up crying or some shit. Well, one of my worst nightmares is losing a front teeth. Now, I know that they have these as seen in TV, as seen on TV shit from Walmart, fake teeth, Insta Smile, perfect, let me turn this up, perfect smile, something. Hold on. And they want to basically look at what your teeth look like. You have to count which teeth are missing. I don't know what I'm going to do. My insurance doesn't cover dentures, so you're not going to see me. I'm going to be talking like this forever. How do you like that? Huh. Some people can rock a missing tooth. You can't even tell they're toothless. Other people, yeah. Yep. If you haven't seen me on Schmiel lately, it's because I'm really paranoid. Or half of my face will be on the half with the tooth, the half of the face with teeth will be halfway. Just like that. Let me show you what I've been. I'm a quarter of the way done with this. Some rare Nightmare Before Christmas. Real nice. I love salmon. Well, I took a bite of it. Gross. I ain't gonna eat it. No. Sorry, but nah. I worked at a seafood restaurant and never minded it before, but now I don't know if it's my taste buds, but I'm a quarter of the way done. So it's black on one end, dark purple with nightmarishness, right? Then you flip it over, and it doesn't look. If you look from afar, it looks like it's all purple, but there is a regular fabric over here on the end, and then on the ends right there. Then in the middle is all flannel, so that's kind of cool. That's what I've been doing. I talked to Maria the other day. Anybody knows how to take a phone, an old LG phone, and erase it from their information? I mean, I want my credit card numbers not on there. I don't want my information on. If anybody knows how to do that, I don't know how to do it. I'm not even playing. I have an old phone for Maria. I bought a nice memory card for her, and so it comes. Case. I asked her why she can't sing with me, right? I said, why don't you, I sent you some headphones and you haven't sang with me. She's like, I did a shout out video for you. I'm like, where? So I type in Chris Rage and there's a drummer with 3 friends on Facebook. So that's where the shout out went. She's been a little off, on edge because of this, her phone. If you look at her videos, very grainy. And I like singing with her. I'm not even going to lie about it. It's fun. But I got a phone and I've been charging it up, and now I know there's a little pinhole right there. I just reset it. I'm going to send it to her, and then she can schmeal with me. And I know I say schmeal wrong. I think it's a New England thing. We can't pronounce our R's right and our H's right and M's and L's and U's. We don't pronounce shit right. Like it's park the car in the yard. Park the car. We don't pronounce a lot of things right, but who knows? I totally open the blinds in my sexy bedroom that I'm redoing. Heck yeah, I'm gonna be doing some giveaways. Very soon, babe, I'm gonna be doing some giveaways. Let me in my life. Let me just fill you in with this whole thing. If you've been seeing me with a new car, it's a 2009 Toyota Matrix under 150,000 miles. I got for a deal. A friend had court fees. We made a deal. It was good. It needed a little bit of work, right? I'm from New England, to be exact. Massachusetts. I'm from Massachusetts too, and we don't pronounce stuff right, but it's all right. I mean, it's not a bad thing. My allergies. So, what was I saying? So yeah, I bought a car. Okay. And the deal is, and I know you guys see me you see me like to have my beers on the weekend, and I'm not even going to deny it. Sorry, guys. Well, the deal is, I bought a car, okay, spent a couple $100 to register it. Now, the car has this thing. If you're an alcoholic, you've got charges on you, a DUI. I have no DUIs. Let me clear that up. When you see a random video on YouTube with me blowing in an interlock machine, don't get that twisted. I don't have any DUIs. It's not a problem. If I drink, I don't drive, and that's it. Stay safe. Well, I bought the car under the guise that my friend said this machine, interlock, the one you have to blow in to start it, number one, it drains the battery, and number two, it needs some work. So there's a door light on that drains the battery. Well, I'm like, okay. I blew the thing one morning. I woke up. I had beers the night before. I woke up. I felt fine. I blew it, and I was 0.22 or 0.22 or something. The car wouldn't start. My friend was like, oh, man, you shouldn't have done that. I could get in trouble. And I'm like, hey, I was just trying to get to the pharmacy. The last time I drank was like 12 hours, 8 to 12 hours before, maybe 10 hours before that. I said, it wasn't like I drank and then went in the car and blew the thing. So we kind of argued about that. She bought the car, a brand new battery at Walmart for the car. Well, I noticed that I'm like, I can't deal with the machine no more. You deal. The thing is when I bought the car, she said, I'll get this machine out in the next day or two. She ended up having to go to Boston weeks later for a paper to get this machine out that I could look on YouTube and find out how to take it out myself. So this is the deal. So she bought a battery because this damn machine was draining the battery. And I get it. She's trying to help me out, do me a solid. So we've been fighting about this machine for a month now. I registered my car way back in September. I had 10 days to inspect it. But I said to myself, I'm not sinking any money into this car until this stupid blow machine is out. I want a car I can drive. I shouldn't be penalized because she has DUIs. And by right, if I go to the garage and pay them $60, I think they can take it out. I don't think they need a paper. But here I am now, wanting to get my friend from high school in any trouble. So I'm trying to go along with what she says, dealing with her with this this machine is just bullshit. So a week ago she says, well, today's the day, Monday. She said, I'm going to come over there and have my friend in a big van jump you. He went to jump me with the shitty little cables. She haven't bought me jumper cables. These are my old ones. He went to jump me with the shitty little black and white ones. It wouldn't jump, all right? So then he takes these black and yellow ones out of his van. He drives a big van, like, how you have to go to an appointment and you're in a wheelchair, so they pick you up. Kind of like that. So he takes these extra great fucking groovy little battery cables and charge right up. So I'm sitting there, and I didn't even want to risk blowing the machine again, even though I knew we were going to go there that day. So I had him blowing the machine, and you have to blow every 5 minutes, which the garage is 2 minutes down the street. So sit there for a little bit, charge the car. The second time he has to blow, because he had to blow it to start it after the battery got charged. Second time, and the machine will tell you how much battery life you get in there. Sorry. I'm not allergic to salmon because I've been wicked super wheezy since I took a bite. I took a couple bites and this is so gross. Ugh. No, man. And I've eaten everything. I used to manage a seafood restaurant for years until they went bankrupt. And I think it was tax fraud. But yeah, so I was the manager. I had the key, opening up, giving away free lobsters. I'm not going to lie. I didn't embezzle or anything like the other workers did. But, I kept it on the up and up. But once in a while, I admit, I give away a free lobster or a lemonade to a little kid, whatever. So I like to make deals with people. If you're going to buy $100 worth of lobster, I'll throw in an extra little chick or a cull, one of the ones that are missing a claw, So let's now fast forward to tomorrow's Monday. My car has been at this garage for a week. We drove it after the second blow. We drove it down the road. He gave me a ride home. Now, when I asked, you want to bring the key in? He says, no, just leave it in the ignition. Now, that's going to drain it anyway. So, because when I left, the thing was going ding, ding, ding. So now here's the deal that I've got. I've got a car that is in my name at a garage, and I have no clue. Now, my friend is MIA. Don't know if she's in jail. I don't know what the deal is. So now tomorrow, I have to figure out what is the deal. Now, if this she paid for the thing to be taken out, I don't know. She said, I'm paying $60 or whatever it is for the machine to get out. Let me handle it. Well, I thought she would call me and say, you can come pick up the car. And maybe bring the guy to charge me or bring me to Walmart to figure out this battery. But no call in a week, right? No message. And I'm sitting here like thinking, if that machine was out a week ago, My car now in my name is sitting at some garage, probably racking up. What do you call it when they keep your car in the impound? Yeah, my car is a tow yard too. So my car now is was I don't know. Maybe it hasn't been done yet. But here's the deal: the garage doesn't have my number unless they went in the glove box. The door's not locked, and they found my number on the registration. And I don't think they can like sell your car unless you leave it. Storage fees, exactly. I don't think they can sell your car, but nobody's calling me about my damn car being fixed. So now I got to go tomorrow and possibly have a shitload of storage fees. Not sure what, you know what I mean? Like, I'm kind of mad that I feel fucked over. I feel like the car already needs things fixed on it. The back bumper, the latch in the back doesn't close. And I know it could get fixed and it'll be probably permanently closed or whatever. The door inside the passenger needs a handle, a cracked windshield, just little things, right? And I even have a friend at a dealership. She said, I'll get you parts cheap. I'll work with you, whatever. So my car right now, once I get it, is going to a different garage to get fixed. But I technically have 60 days if they give me a rejection sticker. Well, the deal with that is, she said, once you get your car home, I'll come over there with dealer plates. I'll find out why the check engine light's on. If it's something big, don't sink your money into it. If it's something little, I'll put the dealer plates on and take your car to the garage. We'll figure it out. Well, yeah, so now my task is, furthermore, having to probably pay more to get my car out. And the deal is, it's only 10 years old. It's got low mileage. It's a Toyota. It runs great when it starts up. And so this machine has been such a pain in the ass. All I can say is, if anybody out there, if you ever come across somebody who says, you want to buy my car cheap, and there's an interlock device on it, I don't think you can just take it out. When you open the hood to jump it, I saw right on the interlock, it says, interlock removed by certified personnel or something only. I don't want to get, I never want to get my friend in trouble. I don't want to call the cops and explain the situation and have her, I don't want to have a shitty relationship with my friend, but I'm at this point where I'm going to have to sink money into it just to get it home, and then sink more money into it just to get it to a garage, when, I could probably just pay the garage to tow it to where I want to go, not have to risk a ticket, not have to have dealer plates. But I don't know. It's just, at this point, I've been putting all of my money into this car. I've been saving for a while, put my money into it, and I feel fucked over. I feel like I really feel screwed over, and I don't know what to do about that. You guys probably have some slick ideas. I got one of my friends that says, I'm going to call them up, and I'll tell them that you're a little slow. And yeah, I agree with that. Tell them I got hearing aids. I'm a little slow. Sometimes, I hear things wrong, whatever. I'm not trying to milk the situation, but I mean, I find myself in these positions where I become fucked over. There's no other way to say it. I'm like like people can see me a mile away. They see me coming a mile away, and they're like, well, I can take advantage of this moron. My house is still, like, smoked out. I don't know what I want to do. If you guys have any good ideas on what to do, how to get out of this without paying storage fees. I'm not even sure that she paid to have the machine out. She told me she would deal with it, whether it's the paperwork or the price or whatever. And she said, I'll make sure your battery's all set so you can get back home. Excuse me, but it's been a week. Her Facebook is not active. She's not messaging me back to the 9,000. Looks purple out there. The 9,000. Hold on. Let me try to show you. She's not messaging me back to the 9,000 messages that I left. So I'm like, and the last thing I want to do is have like a confrontation with somebody. I'm just not like that. I always have my girlfriends do shit for me, whether it's making a doctor appointment call or whatever. I'm like, please handle this for me. There's some things that I just don't want to handle. And speaking to greasy foreign guys at a garage that I hate, and I'll tell you why I hate this garage. My friend Renee one day, she goes, for Halloween, we're going to go throw some rocks and break some windshields. So they fucked my friend Renee over. I don't remember the story, but I brought my ex one time to this garage. I followed her in my car. She had car work done. I take her to go pick her car up, and her windshield is cracked. And I knew for a fact that it wasn't cracked. We lived together. Her windshield was fine. We go to pick it up from this garage, and the assholes that worked on it were these foreigners. And I'm not going to say anything about foreigners, so don't try to twist it. But he hires these foreign people really cheap to work on the cars. And I'm sure they're not, what do you call it? SAE or whatever, EA. No, I'm sure they're not state certified mechanics. They're just Joe Schmo doing whatever. So he paid one of these foreign people because she went to pick up the car. And the car, the windshield was broken. And what they did was they left a tool, whether it was a screwdriver or a wrench, underneath the hood. So when they closed the hood, it broke the windshield. And this asshole that owns the garage said, no, I'm not paying for that shit. And she said, well, I can take you to court. And I would have been right there as the witness. I'm not going to lie. And he's like, go ahead, fucking take me to court. That's how Seabrookers talk, by the way. Not to be mean about it, but I don't fucking care. Like, they kind of talk trash to each other. So, and she even went to the guy and says, listen, to be fair, I'll get the windshield fixed if you pay half. I'll pay half. You get the windshield cheap. I'll pay for installation. We'll work something out. He said, nope. So this guy's a dick. And I seen him dick around my girlfriend. So there's no doubt he's going to see me coming a mile away. And I bet you I'm going to have to pay fees that I'm really not expecting to pay. I mean, who walks around with hundreds of dollars extra just because they want to pay a fucking, no. I've been putting all my money into this stupid car. So I don't know. The last thing I want to do is leave it at the garage. So if you guys have any great ideas, you might want to let me know. I could pay if it's an impound fee or whatever. It depends on how much it is. I could get it home and just have the junkyard come get it for a couple bucks. Get my money back there. And the other thing is it okay if it's at the tow yard and I even leave it and say, you keep the fucking thing. I don't even have the title yet from the registry. They're supposed to do it in the mail. So what I want to do is get my plates off this damn car, because that's $200 towards, if I get a new car, I could, transfer the plates and I'll save a little money. But man, I've been fucked over. I don't mean to come on here bitching. I'm just trying to make salmon for the damn cats. And I really feel like, I don't know why people are the way they are. Why they, and I'm sure my friend, I'm not even trying to be mean, I'm sure she set out to try to help me in some way. We both help each other out, but now it feels like, I'm fucked over. I don't want to be mad at her. I don't want to, the last thing I want to do is call the police and say, hey, this tow yard has my car. Because I never signed anything for my car to get in this garage. So I don't know what the deal is. I'll find out tomorrow. I'm going to have an ex try to call, because here's another thing with me. If you don't know me enough, I get really upset, at the littlest thing. I'll get the hives and I'll just start swearing. And one day I did it in the courthouse. They wouldn't give me a restraining order. I brought me and my friend Renee. We go to get a restraining order against this one person that was bothering me. It was an ex. And the police department told us to go to the court. Okay, we go to the court. The courthouse told us to go to the police department. So at this point, I'm in the courthouse screaming, swearing, like, hey, what the fuck? Like, I'm not playing, let's go back and forth here. This is what they told us. Now you're telling us the opposite thing. They were fucking with us. They were fucking dicking with us. And luckily, Renee was there to go, Chris, go outside. I'll handle this. That's me. I don't want to get arrested by arguing with some fool. But, I mean, what are my rights? What are my rights? Do I lie? I mean, do I lie and say I gave her the car keys and she dropped it off at the garage? I didn't even go into the garage. So I don't know what they can charge me with something that I'm not supposed to pay. This is her stupid machine, yet it's my car. So what are the legalities of that shit? If any of you guys out there have some smart remarks, let me know. Here's how my fish came out. It came out, and it looks a little dry. There's the other one that was wrapped in the stuff. Let's break some off. Here we go. Break a little bit off just to try it. It looks juicy. Alright, that's not as bad as the other one. But still. Man, the salmon is really greasy. Whoa. Hold up. It's bad for you? No. I feel like Gordon Ramsay having to swallow my food when I don't want to. Oh, gross. I bought them because they're cheap. They were both on sale. And I thought, all right, I'll try. One was supposed to be $12. It was like $8. There it is. One was supposed to be 12, was 8. And then the other one was supposed to be what? 7, it was 5. So there you go. Got a kind of a deal. I guess I'll just eat my corn, fuck it. Cause I'm toothless now. Now I get it. Why does Maria make casseroles? She can't fucking chew. I'm not even playing. It takes me so much longer to chew without my teeth. And I'm afraid if I talk, I'll scoop food out. Alright. I'm a total loser. Keeping it real. The sad thing is that my friend left her stuff here. Her winter hat, her Marlboros, her pen. I don't know. She just got out of jail a couple months ago. She's been in there since February. And you would probably think, like, Chris, how do you find these people? Well, we went to high school together. And you see people after 20 years on Facebook, and you think, cool, they're still the same stand-up people, even though they had a little run-in with the law. I try not to judge that. People make mistakes. I figure, all right, maybe she's just having it rough. But her deal was she got in trouble for driving, I don't know, when she shouldn't have been driving. And just the other day, I didn't even know. She's been coming here to start me every few days, leave it running. I just found out she's not even supposed to be in New Hampshire for 60 days. So I don't know why she would risk doing that. But maybe she got caught. Who knows? I'm just like, if you wonder what happened with the whole Chris, I thought you got a new car. How's everything going? La, la, la. Yeah, it was starting to look up for a little bit. And it seems like as soon as I take one step forward, just one little step, and something good happens, I take 2 back. Now it's square one. Now, you know what I mean? Whoa, it's snowing out. Check it out. I didn't even know it was supposed to get snow. Well, there's our first snow, ladies. Oh, I don't want this creepy guy to see me. Hold on. Can you guys see it? No, you can't. Alright. Waiting for the guy to come in. He's still not in yet. Okay, now he's in. Here we go. There you go. You can see the snow. Well, my sister right now said, hey, do you want to go to the Garden of Lights in Maine? I guess apparently there's a Garden of Lights. And I was like, nah, I don't want to go anywhere today. So I feel bad now because it's snowing out and it sucks to drive in the snow, Especially on a Sunday night because on a Friday, everybody goes up 95. They go 95 north trying to get to Maine for the weekend. And on a Sunday night, they all drive back trying to get to Massachusetts for the weekend. Try to get south to go back to work. So I feel bad now because she's stuck up in... There's kids outside trying to eat the snow. Let me see if it's cut off. And my mom was like, you guys can just go out and play. They let us drink from the water. They hover, Parents, as they wonder what their kids doing on social media, that they find a boyfriend from fucking Indonesia. It's scary. It is scary knowing you could meet anybody on the internet and they might not be who they say they are. They could just be some weirdo. I hate these lights. Those. All right, guys, I'm going to get out of here. I wanted just to say, salmon sucks. That's my don't want it. And and if anybody else feeds your animals human food, let me know, because I don't think I'm the only one. I have a cat, and he's allergic to salmon. I put this hydrocortisone spray on him, and because he will dig himself to where he's no fur, gross and scabby, and so he's allergic to salmon. And even though I have these 4 cats in my bed, check it out. Oh yeah. So this is the guy. What he does is he likes to dig his neck up. He looks great now. There's a few kinds of food that I have. There's a couple more. Here's Patch. Patch, what's going on, buddy? Hi. Yeah, he's like, you smell like fish. No, but my cat's allergic to salmon, and I like 3 different kinds of food, and they each put this on him. He out of everybody, he tends to this stuff is awesome. That spray, it makes him not scratch. But I have 3 different kinds of food. Not even lying. I'll show you. And what they do is he will eat the salmon kind that he's not supposed to eat. I got one in here. Check me out. There's number 1 in the cat food thingamajiggy. I got number 2. I guess they're all in a green bag. Purina cat chow. We got this Purina cat chow indoor. Then we got Friskies. We got Friskies Indoor Delights. That's some good stuff. So there's 3 kinds of food. So it's not like I'm an asshole and say, hey, you can't have salmon. Here's one food. No. He likes the food with the same. Hey, by the way, anybody doing anything cool for Thanksgiving coming up? Because I'm not planning on doing nothing. I just went and I looked in the background and I saw my roaster up here. I should probably throw away my crock pot box. I saw my roaster though, and it just made me think like, what am I gonna do for Thanksgiving? No, nothing here. I'm right at the border of Massachusetts, right on the coast, and it's a bitch. Sometimes we'll get snow because a storm will kind of be stuck off the water. Usually it's 5 or 8 degrees colder at the coast. Lately, I've been noticed that I don't think it is. Sometimes I think it's warmer here. So I don't know. I'm not planning to do nothing on Thanksgiving. I'm just planning on, some years I do have turkeys. I've made the bacon lattice. I saw that there's a turkey now that you can make with it looks like it has boobs on it. But I'm tired of eating alone. I hate turkey first of all, and my cats do love it. I mean, I might do a turkey thing with my cats. I don't know if I want to do it for Thanksgiving or Christmas. I don't know how Maria can make a ham and a turkey. That's a lot. That's a lot for one person. Sometimes I don't know. Does she have company over there? Because it appears like there's somebody else there. And maybe it's a thing like she's trying to make us think that there's someone there, but there's not. I'm not so sure what that's all about. But I swear, I don't know. She's always there alone. Makes me... Some of these videos that I see... And what is up with Freddy Krueger? Have you guys watched Maria in the last couple days? She's Freddy Krueger. She talks with the mask on, so you don't know what the fuck she's saying. Lola and Maria, she makes a lot of damn food. When she made a turkey once and a ham, I thought, that's like 1 year I went and made a turkey, put it in these little boxes right here, these Dollar Tree Delights. And I went to, I don't know, yeah, there. My napkins fell. I went to where I know that homeless people just hang out under the bridge and dropped it off because I thought, I'm never going to eat this whole turkey. Why waste it, If I'm going to make a turkey with the stuffing, I'm going to eat it once, maybe twice. And I thought, this is a huge 20-something pound turkey. Who the hell, why waste all that food? It's just a waste. I can't see. It bugs me when I see that she's making all this food. I mean, she made like an apple cake the other day, maybe last night. Is she eating all the apple cake, though? Does she eat the whole thing? Because when I'm here alone, right, I'll make a banana bread, and I'll put it in the fridge, because I think that bananas, they kind of go rancid if they're not refrigerated. So I put it in the fridge, and I'll eat it for 3 or 4 days, but I don't know, man, a week later, and I rarely eat the whole banana bread. That's just, who eats the whole cake? And she's skinny. That's what doesn't make sense, too. There's my trigger finger. Just for you, Vicky. Blah, Vicky. Somebody said I could have an operation on this. Who wants to have an operation on something that functions? You know what I mean? That'd be like you going to get a dick increase when it works perfectly fine. It might just be 5 inches, but it works good, so why bother fucking with it? I mean, it works. This is the whipping of champions. Anyway, I'll get a couple weird messages on my Facebook, and one of them was one day, a girl, Vicky, she said she wanted to suck on my trigger finger. And I was like, that's just wrong. That's just so wrong right there. That is just, out of all the messages, don't start off with something perverted like that. Most guys would love it. They'd be like, okay, show me your tits. I'm the opposite. I'm like, I don't want to see that. You know, you should keep that special for your man. I don't want to, no. Keep those titties under wraps. Keep them under wraps. I don't want those. People have messaged me with weird stuff. They start off with just weird things that they say. Half of them are like, oh, Chris, you make me laugh. And I'm thinking, how? How do I make anybody laugh? Like, what do I do that's funny? Because maybe I'll keep doing it. You know, maybe I should be Dirty Donner every day in a dress with boobs. I think the haters kind of like that when I get the dress on. Because then they share it in their little groups and they pick it apart. Like, you know what they do is they'll screenshot something. Like trash. Like I might have a bag of trash right here. Here, we go. We'll keep it real. I got a bag of trash right here to go out. It's just an old pillow. They'll screenshot it and be like, look at all that trash. Your personality, you're dry in your humor. I'm dry, Rick R. I'm very fucking dry. Look what I bought my cats. I'm just old now, and I'm taking care of my cats. This damn cardboard thing, get it all over the place. I'm old. What do you do when you're my age, you know? It's not much to do. When you live alone, like, my friend Allison was like, Chris, are you going to get a tree? Why? The last couple times I got a tree, I didn't give a shit. Nobody wants to help me decorate it. Why do I want to take my time as you decorating a tree, only to have to keep watering it, having pine needles all over my house, and then at the end of it all, putting on this facade, a show that Christmas is so fucking happy. Then at the end of that bullshit charade, I gotta pick the shit up and drag it to the dumpster? Hell no, no, you know, no. My girlfriend says, Chris, I want to have Christmas with you. Well, you know what we're going to be doing? We're going to do Christmas non-Christmas, all right? You want to have Christmas? It's not going to be Christmas like you think it's going to be. We're going to be eating SpaghettiOs with meatballs, all right? We'll make up a new holiday, but it ain't going to be Christmas. Call it anything you want. Call it National SpaghettiO Day. Call it fucking fake Chef Boyardee fucking meatball and spaghetti day. I don't know. Remember we used to have Wednesday as Prince Spaghetti Day? Only in New England, I thought they did that everywhere. I don't like Christmas either. I think it's just a waste. If I want to buy someone a gift, do it randomly. This whole Christmas thing, you know, you feel compelled to get your one's presents. I don't really feel that anymore. I'm just like, my family, I'm not going to buy him anything. I'm tired of going through a holiday that I don't really like. And I'm really tired of people pushing because they like Christmas. Well, you got to have Christmas because I like Christmas. Well, consider myself a Jehovah's Witness then. I don't like Christmas. I don't want to have Christmas. I don't want to be forced to have Christmas. If I want Christmas, I'll do it on my own terms, you know? What did you just write? I saw something. Live chat. Okay, where is it? Here we go. A lot of guilt with Christmas. Yeah, you know, I shouldn't have to feel compelled that I have to get someone a gift. It's just, if I don't want to get a gift, I don't want to. I buy gifts on my own year round, just random things to random people. Even the haters, believe it or not, I got a whole big fucking box in there for some haters. I sent Carrie some stuff a couple months, a bunch of Patriots things. And most people, they rag on me. I don't know how you can be friends with her. So mean about Maria, she's evil. You know, I'll be honest. Now, and this is how I look at things. Wouldn't you rather be friends with somebody than be enemies? Bottom line, I would rather have a million people out there probably talking smack about me, but be nice to my face, than to have a bunch of people I know are hating out there and talking smack about me. They're going to talk smack no matter if I'm their friend or not. So I might as well be nice about it, cordial. Send them random things like fugglers and shit. If you haven't seen a fuggler, let me see. I'll show you what a fuggler is. Carrie sent me a fuggler. We're on pretty good terms. I haven't bought it because who knows about this damn car situation. Hold up. I got my, whoa. There's a million headphones here that are going to go tumbling down. What what I bought for Halloween? Yeah, that thing is so hot though. Okay, I'm knocking everything down. I bought a bunch of headphones. I bought a shitload of headphones so I can mail them to anybody that wants to sing with me on Shmuel. I've sent about 20 pairs of headphones out already. They're not shitty. They're not shabby headphones. Whatever you need to Shmuel. I don't care. You need a phone cable? Here you go. I'll mail it away. So, but here's a Fuggler. Me and Carrie have been on good terms. And look at the teeth. The Fuggler, if I show you my teeth, the Fuggler has more and better teeth than I do. Look at them damn things. They're real. Them are real teeth. The deal is I like to take one of the teeth out of the Fuggler and just put it, it's missing. But I'm not really good at dentistry. I'm afraid I'll fuck up. The internet sucks tonight. Every time we get a storm, it's just shitty. But I'm gonna go, one of these next videos is me at Walmart getting these fake teeth called the Insta Smile or Perfect Smile or whatever. Getting the fake teeth and putting them on because they say they work for somebody with a gap in their teeth. I'm gonna get them, put them on, and we'll see how good they work. It's very, I don't even mind buying the expensive $350 ones, but they ask you things like this. They ask you questions. Do you have any loose teeth? Yeah, I got a couple of loose teeth. They say, well, this isn't good for you, so do I lie to get it? Because if you have loose teeth, maybe it fucks you up. Maybe they can't do the perfect mold. I don't know how they do it. They're supposed to do like a video chat with somebody and smile for them. Hell, that's like my worst nightmare. Even going to the dentist is my worst nightmare. Even if they said, hey, Chris, you can get a new tooth. It'll be great. It'll be a little implant. It'll look great. So much anxiety when I was little. I used to go there and I'd go like this. And I would ask the dentist, you're not opening my mouth until you tell me what you're going to do first. I need to know. Is it needle time? He wouldn't use gas. I don't even know if they had gas back then. They're like Dr. Kevorkian style. We're riding in the back of the van. He's got the gas going. But I don't know. Now you don't need Dr. Kevorkian. You just go to your doctor if you got cancer and they prescribe you way too much meds and you take them on a night you feel like it. I had a friend do that. A while back. I put her on my refrigerator right here. Right near my cat butt. Yeah, she said, she told us, she said, I'm not gonna live to see the new year. And we're like, yes, you are. You got cancer, but you're not gonna die that soon. She says, I promise you. So she died New Year's Eve. She had a little cocktail. Had a little cocktail with her meds. And you can't, even though it's suicide, for somebody to take the easy road that's their life. Somebody take the easy road out of that. You can't ever hold that against them because cancer is just a shitty thing. I'm waiting for a phone call, and I have been waiting since 11 this morning. Kind of aggravated when you don't feel loved. Cheers, ladies, or guys, Rick. But that's my life. I just figured I'd share with you guys. Making salmon, making quilts, hanging out by myself, a little bit of snow in the way, bitching about my car. I'm mad. If you guys have any good ideas out there of what I should do, let me know because I like to take people. Sometimes you guys come up with some good good ideas, and I never even thought about half the stuff. Another thing, though, too, I'm going to be doing is after this nightmare quilt, instead of making quilts just for these kids with cancer, going through chemo or radiation, something terminal, I'm going to start doing autistic giveaways. It's going to be at random and not sure how I want to do it so that it doesn't look like I'm biased by the people I pick. But that's going to be my latest thing is after this one, 4 damn cats in my bed. I'm not even playing. Watch. 1, 2, 3. There's my clock. And 4. Hi, Patch. What's going on, buddy? Yeah, you're a big guy. Welcome to my world. Oh, he's stretching. Welcome to my world. What I'm gonna have for dinner, I'm gonna have one of these little Debbie honey buns or whatever the hell you call it, or a snowball. I don't know how they do. I think they do the turkey with the boobs. By the way, I think they put like a lemon underneath it, a half of a lemon. They cut it in half and they put it underneath the skin so it looks like boobs. I could do the boob turkey, but I'm not a turkey fan. When you're little and you're forced to have every holiday with your parents, you get older and you think, well, I never really liked this shit I never liked birthday cake, and I'd always have a birthday cake. I get to realize, like I don't like turkey. I don't like birthday cake. I don't like cake. I like pie. How about making a birthday pie? What my mom does now is she buys these little breakfast type of Danish things for me. And I told her pie. How about a little pumpkin pie, apple cobbler pie, like pie, cherry pie, blueberry pie. How hard is it to get a pie? They sell pies just like they do at the bakery. You can even buy some little frosting and write Happy B-Day on it, or just happy, or stick a fucking candle in the middle of the pie. No, she still can't get it right. She still can't. She still can't. She can't get me a pie. She refuses to, even though it's what makes me happy on my birthday, she still refuses to get me a pie. She changed it from, cake to this dumb Danish. And my mom, too. Growing up, I always hated lasagna. And she'd make it go, I made your favorite, lasagna. And I was just always like, under my breath, I'm like, that's not my favorite, it's my sister's favorite. I can't stand the way you cook. My mom would make this beef stew, right? So disgusting. Like, she would not leave it in the crock pot long enough because we're all hungry and it's 5 o'clock and dad's out of work and we want to hit that crock pot. We can smell it, but the beef, the steak in there, you can't chew it. It's really, really tough. You got to get it past that point where everything breaks down. But she made the worst beef stew. The worst. Half the reason why I went to culinary school is because my mom, she traumatized me. I thought, when I get out and I get bigger, how am I going to cook for my girlfriends if I don't even know how to barely make ramen noodles? So that's half the reason I went to culinary school, is I can cook for the ladies. Right now, I'm single. Right? No, I don't want to say I'm single because I'm not single, but I live alone, so I'm cooking for myself. So it's the same as being single. I didn't mean it to sound like I'm single, like out there, single looking for ladies. I do have a girlfriend. We don't live together, so it's the same thing when you have to sleep alone every night. So yeah, I'm sleeping alone every night and don't want to cook for one. Ramen noodles seems like the best. I know, and they're really bad for you. I get it. Ramen noodles, though, some nights just seems like the perfect dinner. I'll show you what my second favorite perfect dinner is. We're gonna keep this real. Hold up. Here we are. My grill. I gotta unplug that. My grill is... Does anybody ever clean their grill the day they use it? Because I don't. I clean it beforehand. This. They need a button for this on the microwave that says 3 minutes and 30 seconds. This. Does this not say single all over it? Dinner for one. How fabulous. I don't like Easy Mac. They changed Easy Mac. You ever notice? Let me see if I have some Easy Mac over here. Let me see if I can find a here we go. Packages of this. I got some packages over here, ladies. Here's some Easy Mac, okay? They changed it. It's not the same. I think this one is a little bit better when they have the little the shapes, like Christmas trees and all that. I got some Paw Patrol up there. Paw Patrol, Star Wars. I like the shapes. I think the cheese is better on the shapes. The shells, even the Velveeta shell. Remember the Velveeta used to be really, really thick and cheesy? They changed things. Like I went to get the damn crackers with the little red thing. The little red stick that you spread the cheese on. They don't even have the little red stick in there anymore. You get the cracker and the cheese, and you have to dunk the cracker in the cheese. And they give you 4 crackers, or 5, but you can only put cheese on 2 because there's not enough. So they changed. Don't you hate when they changed? They changed. I noticed this a couple Halloweens ago. I don't know if I still have it. They changed. No, I don't. They changed to where, wait. Remember how you used to get these guys? The fun size? Well, they made it now, so it's just 1 wafer in there. Not 2. No, 1 single, tiny little wafer. It's just a rip-off, I used to go to this house that the guy he owned a little store, and he'd give us real candy bars. And we'd run back home, change costumes, and be right back at it. We'd hit his house a few times. And he'd be like, I thought I saw you earlier. Because I think he knew our voices. But we're like, nope, didn't see me. Nope, haven't been here yet. You know that your parents really don't give a shit about you when they tell you you're on your own for Halloween. Just get out of the house. Just go visit the neighborhood. You kind of know. Parents these days, man, they shelter them kids. They don't spank them, and everybody's autistic, and Don't get the damn flu shot. I'm not getting the flu shot. I'm telling you, there's some bad shit in that flu shot. They had it listed, Carrie, out of all the people. She had a Mimi thing that listed everything that the flu shot had in it, which is a little bit of the flu shot, so you build up an immunity. I think it's kind of dumb, though, like, I don't know. All right, I guess I'm going to go. My lives always get boring, and so it snowed enough to cover the ground. You can't really see. It snowed enough, just enough to cover the ground, but I don't think it's not snowing anymore. Maybe we're not supposed to get snow. I don't have like a TV right now. I'm watching The Cat in the Damn Hat. Seriously, on DVD. How old school is that, right? Yep. So I don't know what the weather's going to be. It could be happy, happy, happy. It could be crappy, crappy. Oh wait. It could be crappy, crappy, crappy. Look at that. I'll just wear this when I gotta talk. Isn't this fucking amazing? I'd rather watch this than Maria and the Freddy Krueger thing. Maria, I should send you some plastic lips. I bet she'd use them. I thought about sending her, how you can get the pajamas at Walmart? Like you can get a Care Bear or whatever. I thought about sending her some of them pajamas. Because I'm really, really tired of watching Freddy. I thought it was just, maybe I hadn't seen a video from Halloween, but it was just last night. She's with Freddy. She got the damn mask on with the eyes. And it's just a little bit, it's out there. If you haven't seen her videos, it's out. It doesn't make sense because Halloween was, over 2 weeks ago, right? Think about it. If today's the 15th, and I don't know the date. Let me go check. Let me look on this phone. Let's be accurate now. It is the 17th. So it's definitely, Halloween was over 2 weeks ago. She's still being Freddy. Something's not, I think something's misfiring in her brain, not to be mean, in a mean way at all. But I feel compelled to send her something, whether it's a new tutu. Maybe she needs a fucking purple tutu. I don't know what color she has. I know Dollar Tree sells them in green and yellow. I don't know if she has any fairy wings. Maybe I'll send her some fairy wings and a tutu and a little I'm blended the Good Witch wand. She needs to change something because it's like I don't mind watching Freddy at Halloween, but every night Freddy, and I don't know what she's trying to say. When you opt to stay home and watch what? I just got a message. Don't know what it is. I'm absolutely horrible about I get my messages are piled up. I'm horrible about messages. I apologize. I don't like communicating like that, messaging. I just don't. I'm at the point where, I only answer them if they're life or death now. Sorry, I don't like it when people, they go down their friends list and they send me like a dumb meme just because I'm friends with them. Like just because I'm friends with them on Messenger and they messaged me before, they keep sending me these dumb, like almost like chain mails. I don't like that shit. I don't like stupid useless memes. And when my inbox says bing, somebody messaged you and it's something dumb, I just want to, message back a generic message and say, stop wasting my time. I have better things to do than go checking all these messages that are just useless memes of boobs and turkeys. And I want to do something else for Thanksgiving. Maybe have a couple steaks. Who knows? A lobster. We could have a lobster. We could make a lobster bisque or something. We can have steamers and lobsters, New England style. Shrimp scampi. I don't know. Something besides the turkey. I was hoping to get my car because when I originally bought it, I thought I would be going on these 2-hour one-way road trips. But I want to do more than that. I want to start visiting people that I meet on YouTube. It could sound a little suicidal and crazy. It might not be in my best interest sometimes because some people might be a little bit out there. But I've had a couple people like Tammy and Rita, come visit me, come see me, really kind and nice, stop by if you're in my town. And I've had a couple people, offer, hey, even Carrie, hey, if you're in North Carolina, come stay with me. So I thought maybe I'll do that on my next adventure. I'll get a car that's roadworthy. I'm used to buying $100 bombers at the junkyard, and they last a year or two, and that's that. You don't sink anything into them. You just get them on the road. You know, when you have a tow yard and you tow somebody that has a DUI, they could be driving a perfectly great car. They get arrested. They can't afford the impound, and you take their car. I think if you leave it after 30 days, they have the right to seize it. I'm not sure of how that all works, but a number of times, or 10 other times, I would buy $100 or $200 bombers, and they weren't bad cars. They weren't cars that were in wrecks or anything. They were left because maybe they ran out of gas, or maybe they got stopped and they had a flat and they got arrested when they checked their ID. Stupid reasons. They weren't never broken cars. People that I'm dreading this whole going to the garage shit, because this is really like this was her expense from day one. Was our agreement, where she pays and she gets the stupid machine out, and I don't know the status on this machine. Okay, I'm gonna go. I hope you guys have a good friggin' night, and I'll be back sooner or later. I don't know if it's tonight, but I'll be back sometime. A lot of guilt. You're right, Rick. I have salmon in my teeth now. Not salmon is disgusting. I hate peas. I think salmon is even worse than that. This one, maybe it's because it was marinated and all that stuff, or the stupid plank. Either or, I was just disgusting. I wouldn't recommend buying a cedar bourbon or lemon on any plank, wrapped in any cedar or laying on a plank. Nah, thought it would be a good idea. It would have a little smoky flavor, but not taste like this. Tastes like trash. I'll see you guys later, though.